I had a pretty good night's sleep last night here in the car, and now I've got a long day of landscape photography ahead of me here in Cornwall. I probably have 3 locations I want to shoot today, potentially 4. That's going to start with my first location, which is here where I slept last night at Bedruthan Steps. Let's shoot.
How will you serve the world? What do they need that your talent can provide? So the effect you have on others is the most valuable currency there is.
Lighting myself up with my phone because it's still really dark out. It is absolutely beautiful here, and I think I'm gonna have some fun if I get some light. If you watched yesterday's episode, I talked about how I planned this trip pretty carefully based on a lot of things, including the tides, and this is one of the locations I think was important to get the tides right, because when the tides are low, it kind of exposes all the beach. When the tides are high, the waves crash up and through these tall sea stacks. And I think that's where the cool image is at when the water's high. So tide's rising right now, it's almost high tide. It's almost sunrise, I think about 30 minutes. So I'm gonna get the gear out and get shooting. I'm at my location and I absolutely love what I have set up here. I've got like the beach in the foreground. It's kind of got a curling shoreline out to these rocks broken off into the sea, and absolutely love the colors of the water and the sky right now. A lot of landscape photographers, especially new ones I think, make the mistake of waiting until sunrise to shoot. In fact, a lot of landscape photographers kind of rock up at sunrise and shoot, expecting that to be the best light. I don't know if I'm gonna get light this morning at sunrise. It's really cloudy on the horizon. I don't think the colors are gonna pop, but right now there's this beautiful like pre-sunrise glow happening, these pastel blues in the sky, and everything just matches up perfectly. So don't make the mistake of waiting until sunrise to shoot. Some of the best images to be had, some of the best landscape photography happens just before sunrise. As I kind of predicted, the light didn't pop off. It's just too cloudy along the horizon. Hopefully we get better luck at sunset. I'm heading off to location number 2, which is like a waterfall, and I'm not sure what it's called, but I'll let you guys know what it's called when I get there. Let's go. How crazy are the roads in Cornwall? Some of them, I was like worried that I was on a bike path. But if you're a driver, it's a really, really fun place to drive. I just drove now to a town and I'm going to visit a place called Nectan's Glen, which is this little waterfall in a canyon, and it looks really cool from the pictures. And on the way here, I missed the sign that said private road, and I drove right in here because I followed Google Maps, and it took me to a dead end with no parking, and I had to back up this road. Like half a mile I was driving backwards. Hey cow, wanna be my friend? Wanna come hiking with me? Hey buddy, how you doing? It's just so beautiful in here, absolutely ridiculous. I didn't realize it, but it's actually a private place, this Nectan's Glen waterfall, and the entrance fee was £5, but as a bonus with entry, you get free rubber boots to wear for your trip. So my feet aren't gonna get wet. The trail was pretty muddy, and I'm excited to get down to the waterfalls.
Hey, come here, you look like a music lover. Excuse me.
It's a good thing they have rubber boots because you literally have to wade through the water to get up to this waterfall. Woo! And I have it all to myself. Really cool.
Senor, it is not ole ole, no? See? It is only one ole, like this.
Nothing like a morning shower when you've been sleeping in your car. That was a lot of fun, but actually kind of a really difficult place to photograph just because the water falls and then all the mist kind of just lingers in this pocket and covers the lens. So I'm pretty sure all my shots have like water spots all over them, but still a lot of fun, refreshing. It was just really nice to get out and walk a little bit today after being in the car all day yesterday. I'm gonna head back to the car and then I'm gonna drive towards Land's End. But on the way there, I wanna stop at St. Michael's Mount just to location scout it because I'm gonna be shooting it in the dark or at sunrise the following day. So let's get back to the car and let's head towards Land's End.
Yeah.
I just stopped to do some work and I came back to my car to find I have a flat tire. It definitely wasn't flat when I left because I was grabbing things out of that side. It almost looks like somebody took the air out of it. So I guess I gotta change a tire. Good news is the tire's repaired. It only cost 15 pounds to repair. That'll go in the income octopus this month. It looks like there was a nail that went into it, and then when I parked to get my work done, the nail came out, I guess, somehow, and that's why the air dropped so quick and I didn't notice it. But I'm repaired, that's the good news. The bad news is I'm now really late, and I don't think I have time to scout Mont Michel. I don't know why I said that French. St. Michael's Mount. So I'm gonna head straight out to Land's End and hopefully find somewhere to shoot at sunset. This is just stunningly beautiful here. You've got this really cool rock formation out this way that could make a nice photo. The sun setting that direction. There's some rocks in the water that way. That could also be a nice photo. I saw a photo when I was going to the bathroom here of like an arch in the water that looked really cool. So I'm gonna go see if I can find that. Based on an educated guess, I'm thinking it's probably that way. So I'm gonna hike that way and then maybe I'll come back to this spot later. I got distracted from my hike and location scout because I wanted to put the camera up in the air, and I think I got just unreal aerial footage from here. I don't shoot enough photos with the Mavic, but I think I got a couple bangers with the Mavic. I'll share those with you now. And even with the Mavic, I couldn't find the arch. So I'm gonna go back to that original location, even though it's not perfect. The sun's setting right behind it, so it might be fun to shoot anyways.
Baby, hit it.
So I'm gonna just set up here. You've got these crazy rock formations leading out into the sea, and I'm just gonna go for a really simple photo, long exposure, 30 or 60 seconds. Try to get these rocks in the foreground and some waves crashing up on it. And I think it should look pretty cool as long as the sky pops off a bit. So I guess it's time to get set up. So I'm all set up a little bit vicariously on this cliff edge, and it's absolutely beautiful. I really couldn't ask for a better scene, but I'm in a bit of a waiting period because you might not be able to see this, but the sun's almost on the horizon. It's kind of behind a cloud, and I needed to punch through right on the horizon. It looks like it's going to, and once it goes down and punches through this cloud, it should light up all these rocks in my foreground. I should get nice side light on them. I'm shooting at 16 millimeters, and this is one of those scenes that I just feel like I can't get wide enough. I've got a 6-stop ND on, a 3-stop hard grad on as well, and I'm shooting f11 30 seconds, and I think it's gonna be absolutely stunning once the sun pops through the horizon there. So that was unreal. The sky was just wow. But it was also a little bit frustrating because I just couldn't lock in a composition I really loved. And maybe when I get them on the computer later, I'll like them more than I did on the back of the screen. But there was just way too much empty space. There was too much sea in the foreground and not enough going on. I wish I would have been able to find a better angle at it all, better leading lines and less wasted space in the image, but still such a beautiful location. This place is just absolutely unreal, and photo or no photo, yeah, this has been an awesome experience. People that have been telling me to come to Cornwall for months on the vlog, y'all were right. Cornwall is unreal. So many cool places to shoot here. I've got another one of those places coming on tomorrow's vlog. I'm gonna go shoot sunrise at St. Michael's Mount. And I guess that's it for today. I'm gonna go back to my car, find a place to park and sleep for the night, and I'll see you on tomorrow's episode. Peace.